Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. Taking a live look at Boca Grande, and there are quite a few people out there enjoying this Monday. Beautiful blue skies and that beautiful Gulf water out there. Currently it's 82 degrees, but when you factor in that humidity, it feels like 96. So it definitely feels warm. In fact, some of our areas can feel well into the triple digits by this afternoon. That heat index topping out about 105 today. So it definitely is a hot one. If you have any outdoor plans, just make sure you're drinking plenty of water, taking breaks in the AC when you can. Currently looking at our temperatures, and they are in the 90s almost everywhere, aside from Clewiston sitting at 89, Cape Coral 89, but Fort Myers 92, 90 in Immokalee, 90 in Arcadia. But by this afternoon, we will all be in the 90s. We are expecting our temperatures to eventually warm up into the low to mid 90s. 95 for Lehigh Acres, 92 for Cape Coral, 93 for Northport. Isolated storms are possible later on this evening, but primarily for our inland friends. Not seeing a lot of rain on our radar just yet. In fact, it is quite dry out there. Just seeing that mix of sun and clouds, seeing that Boca Grande camera, you see it is quite dry out there. But looking ahead, we can expect to see some showers begin to develop as we see an increased cloud coverage later on this evening. So looking at around 4:30, our areas to the south near Marco Island could see some of those showers and storms begin to work their way towards our inland communities later on by about dinner hour. LaBelle seeing some of that rain, Arcadia by about 7 o'clock, and then eventually these storms after sunset will begin to dissipate. Taking a look at the tropics and that 11 a.m. update, we had a couple of changes, primarily this wave right here, a tropical wave that has come off the coast of Africa, has a 60% chance of developing. Earlier, it was a 50% chance, so a slight bump there. And then we have this tropical area that has a 10% chance of developing, so a very low-end chance. But all eyes are on Hurricane Lee, which is still a major hurricane with Category 3 strength, and it's holding its strength as of the last advisory. Margot is expected to turn into a hurricane later on this week, but right now is a tropical storm. But taking a closer look at Hurricane Lee, this is what it looks like on satellite right now. Currently 120 mile per hour winds and moving to the northwest at 8 miles per hour. But you see with this track, it's expected to take that turn due north by about Wednesday, and then it's expected to continue its trek to the north. Watching it for our friends in the northeast, as some models have it brushing the coast of Maine or maybe Nova Scotia, but we'll keep an eye on that as that continues to develop and work its way to the north. Tropical storm Margot out there, expected to strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow as it continues to move north. This has also come off of Africa, but you see it's staying far away from us here in Southwest Florida and the United States as a whole. 7 to 10 day forecast, 93 is that high today with isolated storms. Isolated storms remain in our forecast for most all of our week, and then Friday you see those rain chances begin to increase again.